Development, a challenge confronting nations across the globe.
Kalau tantangan terbesar, saya kira sama dengan semua negara saat ini. Bagaimana berurusan dengan yang namanya growth, pertumbuhan ekonomi.
Conseguir em tão pouco tempo fazer a revolução que foi feita. Então nós temos que aprender.
This event that happened here in Jiaxing 100 and more years ago was the great beginning of not just CPC, but promotion of the most valuable things on the earth.
It is profoundly revealing that, as numerous countries and political parties worldwide seek solutions to development challenges, they coincidentally converge upon Jiaxing, China, to witness a singular vessel, the Red Bell. In 1921, aboard this very bell, a dozen young pioneers founded the Communist Party of China, igniting the flame of awakening in an ancient civilization. Today, a century later, the Communist Party of China has grown into the world's largest political party, while the Red Belt remains anchored at the core of Nanhu Lane. People journey from afar, seeking to unveil the legacy of the Red Belt. What profound force propelled China's voyage from a solitary skiff to mighty vessel braving the waves? Algeria, a leading economy in North Africa and the world's leading exporter of natural gas, navigates the pains of economic transition at a critical juncture of development. On May 19, 2025, a ministerial delegation from Algeria visited the Zhejiang Red Bell Executive Leadership Academy at Nanhu Lane in Jiaxing. Over the past 7 years, this academy has become an essential stone for political delegations from 46 countries and 51 political parties worldwide during their visits to China.
للقيام بزيارات بحثية أخرى كما تسعى كل بلد في هذا العالم إلى التحول الطاقوي. إذن من المصادر التقليدية المعروفة من الطاقة الشمسية.
Young pioneers proclaimed the founding of the Communist Party of China aboard the Red Boat.
Li Yuanyue, a post-19 lecturer at the academy, now routinely gives lectures like today's. Since 2018, thousands of foreign dignitaries have set foot on the islet of Nanhu Lane to visit the Red Belt.
Braving mortal danger, they pursued a vision of better lives for the people and rejuvenation of the nation. Generations of communists have sacrificed their lives, dedicated their all, and committed themselves tirelessly to this cause.
I think they are very brave and very strong men because they are as young as us, but they did very nice improvement and very important things to development of China.
The Red Boat, for me, as I can see, symbolizes the prosperity of China. It symbolizes your dedication. It symbolizes your rejuvenation, how China has risen from the ashes.
The first decoding key to the Red Belt's legacy is deeply rooted in the CPC's groundbreaking DNA, driving friends from across the globe to this city. Li Yuanyue's narration of the Red Belt story is much like her name, that hangs at the radiance of full moon and has left a lingering glow in the hearts of all listeners.
شكرا للسيدة المديرة ونقول دائما نحن نقول أترجمها بالعربية أسمع هذه القصة ذكرتموني بكفاح الشعب الجزائري ذكرتموني بانطلاق الثورة التحريرية في أول نوفمبر 1954.
As the night deepens at Zhejiang Red Bell Executive Leadership Academy, illuminated windows echo with spirited discussions, Journeying to Jiaxing, visitors discover a city transcending resource-driving conventions. Its remarkable strides in the digital economy have become a source of awe and wonder.
ما جذبنا إلى الصين أو المجالات التي نهتم بها ونهتم لمعرفتها في الصين هو هذا التحول الرقمي، هو هذا الابتكار، هي هذه الشمولية.
The Academy has also made special arrangements for this visit. Wuzhen, now celebrated worldwide, once faded into obscurity. In late last century, Wuzhen pioneered an unprecedented endeavor in China, a holistic revival of its ancient waterways and dwellings. It wanted self-salvation.
我当时第一步就把不协调的建筑，70年代、80年代建的一些，但是完全跟这个古镇风貌不相搭的建筑，通通的拆掉，那会受到很多人的反对。有4次被人家的马桶倒的，等等等等。那这一步做得很辛苦，但是它变了。
زيارة جد ثرية حيث أنها تعتبر قمت من خلالها بالتعرف والوقوف عن قرب عن هذا التناسق الذي عرفته الصين من خلال التنسيق بين الحفاظ عن الإرث.
乌镇是全国做了很多最早实行了管线地埋，在03年的时候做了无线网络的全覆盖，所有现代化小区有。我的家乡这个镇也应该有，让年轻人回来，他们在大城市里享受的一切，在这里也能找得到，而且能找得到新的生机跟活力。
With favorable location, infrastructure, and policies combined, the World Internet Conference was permanently settled in Wuzhen in 2014. Cutting-edge dark internet technology has poured into this ancient town.
إنتاج الأدوية تستخدم لإنتاج الأدوية صناعة الأدوية.
وهذا هذا الجهاز هذا من صنع المركز، من صنع هذه الشركة.
这个是属于哪个公司？就是这个公司是吗？乌镇墨竹商شركة墨竹。تابعة لهذه الشركة墨竹。
Founded amidst the ancient waterways of Wuzhen Mobijab, Zhejiang Company Limited, captured Doma had its attention with its pioneering work in single-cell sequencing and sorting. By 2020, the biotech company had brought together 4 returning PhDs dedicated to overcoming international technology monopolies, addressing long-standing challenges faced by Chinese research institutions.
当时其实困难很多，缺钱、缺人、缺场地，省外的超算资源，可能要涉及到排队10天，短则1-2天。
Standing merely 50 meters from the laboratory of Mobijab, the Azure-hued Wuzhen Light Supercomputing Center, dubbed as Blue Cube, boasts a staggering 180 petaflops computing capacity. This processing power equates to simultaneous calculations by 1.4 billion people, compressing 4 years' workload into 1 second. Through its dedicated fiber optic lane, Mobijab has achieved breakthroughs including 43,000 genomic analyses and 2 petabytes of data processed within a year, generating over 100 million RMB in economic value.
我们的数据传输速度非常快，降本至少30%以上，然后速度方面至少增速10倍以上。
In just over a decade, Wuzhen has attracted over a dozen leading enterprises akin to Mobijab, while digital economy firms here have surged to over 12,000.
然后出差一趟，下午去广州，去拜访一家医院。
Beyond his scientific research, Xu Yunfei embraces his dual role as a pioneering resident in Wuzhen. His social media chronicles the lingering myths of morning and the sunset gloss over southern waterways. Beneath its timeless charm of ancient architecture, this town pulses with an astonishing innovation essence and sustains a dynamic impotence that energizes continuous advancement.
وإدارتنا يعني منذ سنوات قامت يعني بمجهودات يعني كبيرة في عصرنة الإدارة. تقريبا كل الوثائق وكل المصالح الإدارية تعمل حاليا بالوسائل الرقمية.
بالمعارف جد غنية بالمعارف والتجارب وخاصة من الجانب النظري الذي استفدنا به عن طريق المحاضرات التي تلقيناها وكذلك الجانب التطبيقي.
Abandoned waterways used to bring together people and goods. The internet now bridges hundreds of thousands of driven young pioneers. 190 members of national academies of science and engineering seek opportunities by engineering 140 premium projects in unknown areas. People here struggle very hard in face of profound changes and seen in the century. China is striving to break away from being a follower and firmly promote innovative development in its own hands. And through the window of Jiaxing, one can see the governance of China, which is precisely the second red boat code that foreign political figures are coming here to tap into. If digital enablement for urban progress represents wisdom jointly cultivated by China and the global community, then 70 kilometers eastward, visitors witness Jiaxing's countryside pioneering a new development paradigm, one guiding over 1.4 million families towards common prosperity. Before dawn breaks, Xie Jinping is already tending her azalea garden. Inside, her husband, Shen Yong, prepares breakfast. This year, Grandma Azalea, Xie, has become an online sensation, transforming her daily ritual into an elegant dance among the blooms. Each sunrise brings a new life streamed ode to horticultural wisdom. El Salvador, situated in Central America, exemplifies a predominantly agrarian nation with high population density, historically reliant on exports of low value-added primary commodities. This country faces multiple development challenges amid rapid urbanization. In April 2025, Salvadoran public administrators embarked on an observational study to Jiaxing. This region, celebrated as one of China's most historically significant centers of azalea cultivation, mirrors cultural and economic significance of coffee in El Salvador.
Nuestros productores en El Salvador están necesitando mucha ayuda porque nos estamos quedando sin mano de obra en el campo.
像我们这个嘉善杜鹃原来只有4月份能看到花，我们现在1月到6月、9月到12月都有花。他说怎么做到的呀？这个他研究了20多年，他是学霸。Dice que propiamente él ha estudiado, es muy estudioso, así que pero el nombre de
你光照、湿度、温度，对吧？都要各方面都要配合好。试了10多年、20年了，现在还在试。你说难，那就是我一步一步来呀。
It's amazing. I would like to buy.
Adicionalmente, creo que es importante cómo el nivel de especialidad que tienen respecto a la producción, cultivos tradicionales de la zona, bajo condiciones protegidas altamente especializados, donde integran la parte tecnológica para monitorear en tiempo real las condiciones del medio ambiente, para utilizar la mejor genética disponible.
The Da in town, 20 minutes drive away from here, unfolds another chapter of the azalea saga. Here blossoms divine seasons with precision-controlled year-round blooms, each sculpted from transcending horticultural artistry. This is the largest scale production and cultivation base of azalea in Jiaxing. Unlike traditional production-focused agriculture, Dai's Anzeta industry blossoms through a three-pronged approach integrating R&D, ecotourism, and the cultural industry, drawing over 70,000 annual visitors. It employs more than 300 villages, while generating 8 million RMB in tourism revenue. Local farming families now enjoy 6 golden streams of income, including salary, land rent, dividends, social benefits, pension fund, and entrepreneurial capital.
En El Salvador estamos intentando y estamos avanzando en ese camino de mejorar la producción agrícola, incorporando tecnología de punta y también incorporando todo el tema de la agricultura sostenible, siendo más amigables con el medio ambiente. Realmente cómo manejan acá la agricultura es un ejemplo que deberíamos de seguir, no solo en países como Latinoamérica, sino también en otros países siempre de este continente.
Bridging the urban-rural divide is one of the most severe development challenges in the world today. And it is also a task that Jiaxing has been working on for more than 20 years. By coordinating urban and rural areas, mobilizing resources, improving the environment, revitalizing industries, strengthening villages and enriching the people, the land can produce value beyond imagination. It is noteworthy that per capita disposal income of rural residents here was 8,007 RMB in 2005 to 52,249 RMB in 2024. Jiaxing's rural residents have maintained the highest income in Zhejiang province for 21 consecutive years. The urban-rural income ratio stands at 1.51 to 1, reflecting a staggering regional disparities. The delegates of the Communist Party of China, who announced the founding of the CPC on the Red Boat in 1921, stepped onto this land after leaving the Belt. 100 years later, this land has taken the lead in achieving common prosperity between urban and rural areas. It is fairly a symbol of Chinese communists remaining steadfast in fulfilling their original aspiration, always putting the people at the center and striving for the people's happiness. Perhaps this is another Red Boat code that visitors are exploring.
Para mí, en lo personal, el tema de prosperidad común ha dejado de ser como una idea en el aire, abstracta, y ahora tiene esencia, tiene realidad, porque la he visto. Y como la entiendo, es que todo parte y todo termina en el beneficio de las personas como todo, como comunidad.
在这个地方，有非常好的经济基础，有非常好的治理经验，城乡统筹发展、乡村振兴等方面都有一系列的好的经验和做法。通过一个透镜来折射、来展示整个中国式现代化建设的进程，
生动诠释了伟大的精神一旦与火热的实践相结合，必将迸发出改天换地的磅礴伟力，为中国式现代化建设提供了一个可感、可知、可借鉴的示意样本，也为同类型城市探索现代化路径提供了一份具有参照意义的操作手册。
The year 2025 marks the 20th anniversary of the proposal of the Red Boat spirit. From the inheritance of the spirit to hard work and practical efforts, from digital transformation to the coordinated development of urban and rural areas, and from steady progress to innovation and change, the Red Boat Code not only embodies spiritual strength, but also reflects the pursuit of values and encompasses practical experience. It is vividly manifested in Jiaxing's practices in the new era, opening a window for the world to observe China's governance and contributing practical solutions with Oriental wisdom and China's characteristics to global regional governance.
You know, the Red Boat, it's the revolutionary spirit of your country. it did inspire your people to become like this. And I think devotion towards something, revolutionary spirit can inspire people in our country too.
من أجل الوصول إلى العالمية، نعم أقولها للعالمية، ورفعتم التحدي وناضلتم وكافحتم، وساهم الشعب كله من أجل الوصول إلى الرفاهية. قضيتم على الفجوة بين الشعب، قضيتم على الفجوة ووصلتم بالصين ومدنها ومقاطعاتها.
See China as a hope, a hope for the humankind, a hope for the humanity, a hope for the people to liberate themselves and can success. It can be proved by the socialist China.
By Nahu Lei Yuanyuan continues to tell the story of the Red Boat in ways that young people do. In Wujian, Xu Yunfei is facing a new round of challenges in gene recombination. In Changshu Village, Grandma Azila's living stream has already started to be flooded with messages. Sustainable development is the common aspiration of mankind. On the journey to pursue a better life, we are never alone. The Red Boat Code belongs to China and also to the world.